One person's on Marvel, one person's on Energy.
This will be interesting for top 8 in the sense that for some reason we just never have Marvel.
Yeah. Adam is on Marvel. Okay.
Okay.
So awesome. We get to see a sweet deck.
A great choice, and I fully expect Adam to go 4-0 at our tournament. As long as his Marvels cooperate. Honestly, the tournaments we've been watching in Standard lately are so soft to Marvel, but nobody has it. And I understand it's the late part of the format, so why would you pick up a new deck now?
Sure.
But if you just happen to have Marvel and you walked into top 8,
It's pretty good.
you would do very, very well. There's no blue-white flash. There's a fair bit of black-green, and there's a lot of brews, and Marvel crushes both of those.
Yep.
So we'll see if Jack's red-green energy deck's able to clock Marvel fast. To be fair, Joe Lissette identified this as a very good matchup at the SCG Players Championship.
Energy or Marvel?
Energy versus Marvel. He really liked Energy. That's why he brought it. To
Now,
be fair, he was Teamer and had counter magic in his sideboard, where probably Jack doesn't have it.
We also have to question if he's like the pummeler combo or just like.
Also true. The Pummeler combo is the one that's been identified as very good against Marvel. I think the one that goes a little bit wider is actually probably not even favored anymore.
No.
Marvel turn 4s, and the Electrostatic Pummeler deck can kill you by turn 4.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, but this go wide deck typically kills 5 or 6 if it's lucky. I do see a built to smash, I think.
Okay.
So we're off,
Yep.
and Adam's staring down a mountain.
There's the ideal start
Yeah.
for Adam.
The busted start.
Yeah,
Who knew that just searching a land was so broken?
So Attune with Ether, and yeah, sure enough, there's the Marvel at the bottom of his deck. So Jack draws a Game Trail, which he left on top of his deck for the turn. He's going to go ahead, show him a Forest, and we're going to have, I believe, a Servant of the Conduit here. I believe his hand right now is also just 2 Pummelers after that, along with that third land.
2 Pummelers,
And a
a third
Built-A-Smash.
land, and a Built-A-Smash.
So
How much energy is he going to have? Oh, that can we get a different counter spotter?
yeah, we cannot see that
I can't
die
see
at all.
the energy at all.
He's going to have 2 at the moment. I know that because he always played a so far Servant. So when he plays his first Pummeler, that'll give him 5. His second one will give him 8. So that'll give him 2 activations. He finds like an Ether Hub. Well, there's the land we knew about. And this is going to be the Pummeler. Okay.
Adam does have the Harness Lightning.
There's an attack coming in for 2.
The Harness Lightning should be able to deal with, if not the Pummeler, all the energy that.
Can we get that die switched out though?
Actually, no. It will deal with it no matter what. So.
But yeah, Adam just immediately takes down the Pummeler. Solid choice, seeing as how that is a large threat. So
Adam looks like he might have 2 Emrakuls in his hand.
Did he pay 2 energy to kill the Pummeler?
Yes.
Why?
I assume so that, I don't know, so that he could waste an energy.
Okay,
It's possible.
Fair, nice. I mean, unless Jack swapped or pumped.
No, he didn't. He definitely didn't pump.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
So it looks like Adam has Aetherworks Marvel, but not enough energy to use it this turn. It's definitely worth just casting here. There's not much that could ever kill him.
Yeah, so he definitely just paid 2 energy. Or okay, yeah, okay, interesting. Okay, Chandra Torture
instead.
Defiance comes down.
Chandra likely to minus on a Long Tusk Cub, and then just die to the Servant. But doing an effective job of like extending the game until he's able to.
Yeah, really, Adam's game plan just survives till I get a Marvel, and then.
And he has the Marvel. He had the option to play it this turn, but instead he's making sure that the Long Tusk Cub cannot run away with the game and make too much energy.
Letting Jack know it is for 4 damage, so Jack has 5 energy. Okay, yeah, no reason to pay unless he has like a pump spell in his hand, other than that Built-A-Smash.
He might have, yeah. Adam might have been trying to induce him to think he had the pump spell available.
Yeah. So let's see. Jack is gonna play another Pummeler here. It's gonna give him 8 energy total.
This is actually a scary Pummeler.
It is.
Chandra's gonna die to the Servant of the Conduit this turn, presumably, and.
Yep. I assume.
Jack
pointing her right out.
Makes it 4,
down
8, 16. That's lethal next turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, all this deck takes is 1 attack usually.
That's a big draw for Adam.
A 2 with Ether.
A 2 with Ether is going to make sure he can play his Marvel and have the energy to activate. Although he does have 2 Emrakuls in hand.
Okay, that's not good.
But this deck has a lot of hits, and if he hits an Ulamog, the game will end on the spot.
There is the Marvel that we will likely see cast shortly here 4 mana legendary artifact. Whenever a permanent you control is put into the graveyard, you gain an energy. Tap it and pay 6 energy. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may cast a card from among them without paying its mana cost. The rest go to the bottom of your library in a random order. So, again, its big hits here include things like Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, Emrakul, the Promised End.
Even a Chandra will keep him alive.
Yeah.
Because he'll target the Pummeler, and the Pummeler would have to spew all the energy just to survive, and it wouldn't even. So
yeah, I feel like he has a lot of hits here. His big
I
ones.
Just saw an Ulamog.
Yeah, that's a good one. So that's going to be cast here. And it is of note that it does indeed say cast. It does not say put into play. It just says
If Aetherworks Marvel said put into play, the card would be fine.
It would be fair.
Yeah, it would
100% fair.
I mean, it's absurd to think that 13/13s with flying for 4 mana, essentially, would be fair, but it would be fair. The cast is the absurd part.
Oh, yeah, the fact that it casts and triggers these all draws is all the same is just insane. So
it's interesting. I guess I would definitely exile the Electrostatic Pummeler, but I think I would just exile a land.
What else is the exile? The Servant?
Yeah, the Servant. Just because Ulamog's indestructible, so if you're worried, you just leave it back.
There's no threat here, so... Yeah, I mean, I probably should say that's game. I'm going to call it there. I think the Ulamog trigger here.
He also blocked with Long Tusk Cub. So yeah, it's definitely game. I mean, if you left Long Tusk Cub in play, there's like a way, I'm sure. You go larger than life, built to smash, pay a bunch of energy. How close is that?
He's got
9.
8, so he gets to give it 4 counters. So
13.
Larger than life is 10. That's 13, so he'd still come up short. I think he would need to have some sort of...
land,
Uncaged Fury. Yeah, that's what he would need. So,
but like the fact is, like that's what you're drawing towards. Then
yeah.
But if he doesn't,
you're not going to die to one attack here, right?
If he doesn't have either, then it doesn't matter. Like if those are the 2 cards he needs, and he doesn't see them, probably doesn't matter. Playing it out still.
So we see. I think he has a Voltaic Brawler in hand. Yeah, 1. He actually has 2. Okay, so he'll go up to 12 energy here. So I mean. Again, this is a path to victory for him. He's still, even though he's starting this 10-10 monstrosity, he's not...
How many cards does he have in his library?
That's a real concern, obviously. I think I'd have to survive another attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got more than enough to survive here. So, again, he's not dead.
No.
This is an attack for 4. What's he need here? He's got 4 mana, so he can have larger than life. He would need like a land here, I think, to have any real shot at this.
There's a Servant instead.
Like Uncaged Fury would only be 5, 8. Well, actually, if he had Uncaged Fury and built the smash, he would win. He would win there.
Yeah, I think he just has built the smash.
Because he goes, I believe, right? Because it's attack. Make it 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 1 double strike is 16. He's gonna put up a valiant fight here, but he is just dead.
I like the just try.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just doesn't do math right.
Maybe Adam's like, I gotta leave this guy back.
I will attack for 7, crap him at 16, you win. Okay, good game. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be an attack and a pass of the turn. Jack just snaps off that block.
Yep. It's not the damage that we were worried about, though.
Adam wants to have a look, says, give me those cards. Let me see the rest of your deck. And that's the game. That's a game 1 in Adam's favor for sure. Sure, just for good measure, let's kill that too.
This is a very thorough...
Yeah, just a thorough beating. All right, the handshake, game 1.
Well, after your opponent not only gets rid of all your permanents and your hand, but he also gets rid of your library. All you have is 4 lands left.
Should have taken dinner first, at least.
Yeah. I think you do shake the hand. I think you...
Sure. That was a thorough beating, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. May I have another?
Yeah, well, hopefully not, for Jack's sake. So, going to sideboards here, Jack did not look to be a teamer version.
No.
He looked to be just the straight red-green variant here.
That does make it awkward for sideboard, but at the same time, he has the Electrostatic Pummeler combo, which is how you beat this matchup as an energy deck. So
Adam won off the back of the Ulamog there, of course, and if he misses there, he's dead, right? So it's by no means is this game out of reach for Jack. He just needs to He's going to need to get a bit lucky. Adam needs to either just not have the Marvel, not be able to activate the Marvel, or miss if he does. So there's a lot of ifs there. It is possible still, though.
Well, Jack will have the play.
Yeah, which
That'll matter a lot.
It's huge. I mean, he gets the first one to turn 4, which is, in this case, the big turn in this matchup.
Yeah.
Whether it be the I kill you turn on Jack's side or the Aetherworks Marvel get a big fatty and I basically kill you on Adam's side.
Looks like Adam is sideboarding at least one copy of Ishkana and one copy of Chandra.
I like Ishkana on these decks.
I like just in general.
I do.
Yeah.
I think she's just good.
It made the. I mean, this deck's not all in anymore, right? You
No.
can win games mid-range style.
Yeah.
And your Aetherworks Marvels aren't just hit one of your 5 big targets or die.
Is it just red-green now?
Yeah.
From the looks of it? Yeah, because I know when it first came out, I jumped on that bandwagon with the teamer version. It was fun.
I played the Bant version.
Yeah, good for you. That was a mistake, wasn't it?
It was fun, but it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, the teamer version was fun, but it was like you said, it was all in.
Yeah.
You know, my hits were very, very laid out. My misses were devastating when they happened. Whereas in this one, you know, a miss on an Ishkana or a Chandra, not really a miss.
Not really a miss, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't end the game, but you're in it and you can even be ahead at that point.
It's a miss compared to your goals, but it's by no means.
But a delirious Ishkana will get you to the next activation almost assuredly. If they kill the tokens, that's 3 more energy.
Absolutely.
You know, the deck's just built to last a lot better than the previous versions. It's nice
not built to smash.
No.
Damn.
I mean, Emrakul does smash.
She does
smash.
He does too.
They aren't built to do it. They just were born that way.
Nice.
Not constructed in any sense. Cosmic horrors, not little artifact dudes.
The cosmic, you think?
For sure.
Yeah.
They wander like the equivalent of what is space in Magic the Gathering.
Okay, fair enough. Well, they've been on Thundercard the whole time, except for
not the whole time.
Yeah, except for Emrakul, she left.
For the
she wandered off to
thousands of years before they were trapped there.
I don't know the lore as much as you do, so I'm sorry. I'm dropping the ball here real bad.
You are.
I am.
Expect you to be a weeb about this. Now I'm left alone.
So I think Jack taking a mulligan again.
Just like an Eldrazi wandering the cosmic wasteland. Jack's taking a mulligan?
I think so. He drew 7 cards. I know he drew 7 cards.
Maybe he just stopped Adam and was like, this is a sampler. I just want to see how my sideboard looks.
It looks good, by the way.
Looks good, all right.
You're screwed.
Shuffling up. This is my real turn.
Exactly.
No, I do like I think the Aetherworks Marvel deck might be just the best deck in Standard now, because they solved the issue, or not they, but whoever was building this deck solved the issue of whether or not you were able to win just on the Aetherworks Marvel being the only way you could. It's more mid-range than I believe it's Jabberwocky. Logan Nettles was the one who was testing this deck extensively. His results came up on Magic Online. He went like 8-0 in a Magic Online like standard PTQ and
nice.
Crushed everybody, and people started to take notice. But you know how it's slow to adapt with standard, so people weren't really playing it the next couple weeks after, but then a couple people adopted it. They all made top 8s at their respective GPs, and it's kind of taken over from there.
Yep.
This deck is just extremely potent. It's such a powerful deck.
I mean, no other deck in Standard can even come close to threatening the turn 4 this deck can threaten.
No.
So
this is, Jack is playing the deck that is closest to threatening those turn 4 overwhelming kills.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
but you see, Jack had a Ceremonious Rejection in his sideboard, and it's brought in, but he did not have the mana to cast it, so he was essentially mulligan to 6 already, and his hand was not good from there. And that was a 7. So,
all right,
it's like Adam's gonna keep his 7. I think I see a 2 with Aether and a Servant. That's very serviceable. Kozilek's Return? Maybe.
I see double built to smash, Pummeler. I think I see a Forest and 2 more red cards. So
Yeah.
I think the problem here is he has only the 1 land to go off of.
Which is he's cast none of his spells.
Yeah, and on the play, it's not where you want to be. You have the Scry, sure, but if you're on the draw, maybe you keep that one, get a little risky. You know, this deck does need a critical mass of cards to go off properly.
I wouldn't even keep that, man.
All right, well, we've heard it, so I guess it's a bad keep. I don't know. I think on the draw I keep that. I just risk it.
You keep your one lander that casts none of your spells.
I never said I'm smart.
The only card your forest can get you to casting is the 3-drop artifact you have in your hand.
Yeah.
So if you draw,
I'm a third of the way there.
if you draw another forest, you probably just lose, right? Like it's not even draw another land to get there.
No. Then I'm 66% way of the artifact.
This is a serviceable hand.
Yeah, I think is there a pummeler in the back there?
I believe so.
Okay, that's
double attune 2 lands, I think.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. No, I think there's a blossoming defense in there.
Even better.
Yeah, it's a tune blossoming defense pummeler. So this is good. Yeah, he's gonna have.
Sometimes the red-green deck does nothing. This is the type of game you need Adam to have on your multi-5.
Yeah. I think Adam pointing out that Jack didn't do his scry, but Jack, casting a tune with ether, not really.
Jack also did scry. So
did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
he looked at an Aether Hub. He put it on top. He might have forgotten he put it there. But.
Maybe Adam just pointing out, oh, why'd you scry to the top if you're going to do that? Jack saying, because I wanted to.
Yeah,
I think that's how it went.
Sometimes it might change your line. Maybe you just play your land and say nothing.
So he grabs the island as well.
Yeah.
So he is the team reversion. Okay. Didn't see any of it game 1 at all. I didn't.
Well, there's no blue cards in the main.
Didn't even see the lands though for it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many islands it plays or
Might
whatever.
only be like 1 island, 4 Aether Hubs, something like that. Maybe 2.
Yeah, it's only for sideboard cards. So.
Yeah.
So a game trail for Adam. His is tapped, however.
Yeah.
There's the island, and there's past the turn. So
drew another land. Jack needs to draw some action quickly.
Yeah, Jack needs more pump spells, or ways to make energy to make this pummeler a real threat. Like that's another land. That's not quite what he's looking for. There's the land. There's the pummeler.
He's got 5 energy. Harness lightning.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on maybe saving that for a turn when you can have the 4th land back up for the defense? Think it's worth it?
With the structure of his hand currently, yes.
Yeah, okay, because this is your threat.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
This is what you're in on right now. Okay, return's pretty good too. All right, and a pass. Okay, the 5th land drawn, 6th land drawn now. So Jack's hand, land, blossoming defense. Not very good. Here's a Marvel as my guess, or a Chandra possibly. Servant and Servant. Up to 5, so he's 1 energy away. Nice.
Jack's in danger of just dying. The Servant of the Conduit beat down.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. There's
Adam
a
has
third
a third one.
Yeah, it's real. The threat is real. There's the attack for 4. Jack's gonna fall down to 16. You probably just lay down and die.
By the way,
down to 16 goes Jack here. Chandra comes down.
Thank you for the drink.
It's gonna tick up. He's gonna go energy or mana, I should say. Looks like he went mana.
I think he went mana and then realized he can't cast his Servant.
Yeah, I mean,
what are the light tools?
just use the 1 energy at floating. He's just gonna burn 1 mana here, but doesn't matter. This is fine.
Okay.
So we'll use the energy here. I'll play my 3rd Servant. This clock just got shorter.
Oh yeah.
Up to 7 energy. So if I don't know if he has a Marvel in his hand, but did he draw another land?
No, he drew another Blossoming Defense.
Solid.
Yeah.
When he finds a threat, it's not going to die.
To be fair, Adam has the luxury of ticking up and trying to find a Marvel.
There's a Harness Lightning.
I think you just target your own Servant.
I think he just says take 2.
Fair. Does it change the clock at all? 6.
He's dead next turn.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah.
Right, it would have been 3 attacks.
Yep, and you deal
this
2
way
and
it's
deal
just
2
2
again, yeah.
Now he just says you're dead next turn unless you can. I don't even know what Jack needs here.
Something with haste and 20 attack.
Oh, okay. Probably a card not in his deck.
It's possible.
Yeah.
That it's there though.
Did they make the single red 2020?
Single red? Well, it could be 7 mana at this point.
Attack Chandra, go.
Yeah. Send a message.
That's
freshly ripped.
Yeah.
Cinderglade. Just pick that one up.
This one's untapped.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This looks like Jack is playing Scape Shift.
It does. Unfortunately, he's not.
No.
So that's going to be the game, right? I mean, Adam's just going to go ahead and tick up, and I mean maybe Jack even blossoming defenses his creatures.
So you want to go in
Give him
style.
give him a little hand there. He would have cast all the spells he drew this game.
Yes.
He would have that claim. How often can you say that?
Not often enough.
All right. Here we see, sure, Vessel.
Just covering all the bases.
Yeah,
here.
he's just making sure again.
Vessel play land.
I mean, I'm sure he's thinking, okay, he could have Harness Lightning or something like that. You know, the game might not be over, but I mean, there's no threat if you don't kill Adam or Jack here. Yeah, it's just an automatic 2. You can't do anything with the land, so Jack falls to 6.
Can't even bluff it.
Yep. Jack just says, here you go. Here's the handshake, sir.